Let me start recording. I am going to record the session. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, cool. All right, so the recording is started. Cool. Um, that is good. So even um, if it is something new for you or something that you already know, that is totally fine because how I have structured this course is I have started with computer basics. So when we start with computer basics, it means that this is something like you're starting with first class, and you're going up, 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 right? So we are going to start with computer basics, and we will make sure that you understand the concept and foundation as we go. And then we are going to do a lot of practical work in this class. So in this class, what you will be doing is you will be doing a lot of practical work because we need to make sure that at the end of this class, you are able to understand what is computer, what is technology, what is networking, what is everything that we use today in technology. We want to make sure that you understand all those things by the end of this class. So we will cover all those concepts, but in first few classes, we will learn about computer basics, okay? Um, Let me first introduce myself to everyone. Like I said, my name is Parviz Ilmcho. I used to work with U.S. Army Secure Network Project for Afghanistan, and we built Ministry of Interior, Ministry of Defense network while we were there. So we worked there, and I spent more than 15 years working on networking, working on system, working on cloud side. So it's basically almost everything in IT. I have worked with different organizations, and currently I am working with a company where I am supporting customers in different areas. Um, I love technology, and I am sure that all of you are here because you love technology too. You want to become something as you go, right? You want to change your career, or if you have a job that you don't like today, you want to change that. You want to have a better job. You want to make sure that all those things change in your life. One thing that I really want to tell you is if you try and if you really, really work hard towards all your dreams and what you want to become in future, you will get it. This is a promise that I'm giving you because this is how thing actually worked for me. Um, First thing, you need to have a passion about it. You need to be eager about it. You need to make sure that you love what you're doing, right? If you love what you're doing, you will be able to achieve as you go. So that's very important. So I really want to make sure that all of you will pay attention and interest, and I am here to help you anytime you need. Um, like this course is free, right? This course is completely free. You're not getting charged any money for it, nothing, right? Because we want to serve the community. We want to make sure that you can learn something, you can become something as you go. So as we are helping you, you help us by making sure that the time that I am giving to you, you give me the results as you go, right? So I have different certifications, and when it comes to education, I have bachelor's of computer science. and I have technology certifications that you can see here. These are different certifications. Most of you already know what these are. Some of you may not, but you will learn what these certifications are. You have to go take an exam and then you achieve these certifications, right? I got security certifications, cloud certifications. All those certifications are something that help me achieve knowledge, right? When we finish this course, you will be able to achieve a certification for CCNA and ITIL if you um, go for it. And I am going to give you all the details about it, right? Okay, so why are you here? Um, I really want to know, and I like to make sure that I understand why my students are here and what they really want to achieve after they go through this certification or this course. So I introduced myself. Um, what are we going to do is we are going to quickly go around um, and have you start introducing yeah, introducing yourself. So let's get it started. Who wants to go first?
Hey guys, this is Ali. Uh, Probably I'm the first
Ali, if
person
you're
who.
talking, we cannot hear you.
Hello everyone, I can hear Ali. Does anyone else? Hello everyone, I can
Bro,
hear Ali John
you
clearly.
can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear him too.
The same time.
Yeah. I just wanted to
Okay, I see
introduce
some
myself.
raised hands.
Probably I'm the first person who joined from Canada. So I would say good luck for everyone. I tried CCNA for the last 2 months. I did some practice. I just want to be more confident for the real exam. That's it.
Okay, you can hear then let me fix my system. Okay, give me a
Hello.
second.
Can you guys hear me? Can I
I'm
introduce
going
myself?
to change my audio settings.
Can you guys hear me? Or can I introduce myself?
Yeah,
I
of
can
course.
hear you.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna wait for the teacher to come back.
Can you try talking now?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
That's good.
All right. So can I introduce myself?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. My name's Ralph Farzam. I'm 14, and honestly, at the end of this, I just want to like know some basic stuff to the point where I can maybe try to take some basic tests and pass, hopefully.
That's good. So what do you really want to achieve? You want to get into IT or
Yeah.
what's your goal?
I just want to I just want to get into IT, know a little bit more about computers and how they work, and I would say that's about it, really. And
Awesome.
hopefully maybe more, but
That's great. That's great.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I can go next. My name is Mushtaba. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I currently work as in logistics and transportation for a digital toy company. I'm just trying to gain a new skill so I can maybe enhance. Um, I have no prior experience with IT, but I'm trying to get a new skill so that I can hopefully maybe advance it in the future.
That's awesome.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nur Mohammed. I have some IT background and experience working in the same area, but I want to refresh through this course. It looks amazing to me to start a new career back in the United States. I just arrived like 6 months ago. So enjoy, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hey, my name is Elham. I just started doing this. I'm new to this stuff, and I'm looking forward to being in this class.
Thank you.
I'm Hi. Hi, my name is Anwar. I'm new to this stuff.
Hi, my name is Khadija and I'm new to this stuff.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Muhammad Zubair. I'm here tonight with my dad, Farid Ahmad, and I hope I can learn something new in this class. And computer sounds interesting. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hi everyone. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm Ilyas Roche and I'm residing in Northern Virginia. Just stepping into the IT world. Everything is very new to me. I hope everything goes well. And thank you for the class.
Thank you. All right.
Hi everyone, this is Farid Jalali. I am interested to have a CCNA certificate and very interested in this class, and thank you so much for letting us in.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. Khalid, can you hear us?
Yes, I am Khalid Paiman. I am working as a IT almost 4 years. I joined this class to learn more and achieve more experience.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
All right. Anyone else wants to go or? Okay. Cool. So thank you so much for giving me all the details because it's really going to help me out in long term, so that I can help you out as we go. So when we start this course, like I said, we are going to start learning about basics of computer, because that is an important one, right? And once you learn about it, the next thing we will go with is basically IT fundamentals. IT fundamentals is basically where you learn the basics of IT, basics of information technology, right? Because when you want to get into IT world, the most important thing is you know the foundation, you know the basics. If you know the basics, if you know the foundation, you will be able to learn in a concrete way, right? So IT fundamental is provided by CompTIA, and CompTIA is a company, and they help provide certifications. They help provide you the knowledge. CompTIA have more certifications about different stuff, like for security, for networking, for other things. But our goal in here is to learn IT fundamentals. In IT fundamentals, what is going to happen is you will be able to achieve the basic knowledge of IT. So I am putting the link on the chat as we go so that you can go through it in your free time, okay? So IT fundamental is where you learn the IT fundamentals, the basics of IT. And in here, you can see that when I click on overview, it basically tells me what skills you will learn. You will learn IT concepts and terminologies. You will learn about infrastructure, applications and software, database, software development, security. So these are the concepts that you will learn in IT fundamentals. And in here, if you click on exam details, you can see that once we finish the IT fundamental course, which is the first part of our class, it is your choice to go take the exam or not take the exam. It's your choice, right? But if you basically decide that, hey, what I'm going to go and take the exam. So what will happen is that you will go to the test center, or you can also do it online. You will say, I will register for FC0-U61. This is the exam code for IT fundamental. I'm sure a lot of you have taken, like all of you have taken driving test, DMV test, right? So you have multiple questions that you have to solve when you go to DMV, and then you either pass or you fail. That's what happened, right? So same thing is similar. It is similar when it comes to IT exams. So you go to the test center or you take it online, and you can see that there are maximum of 75 questions. So like there will be 75 questions that you will have to solve. It will be multiple choices. And if you basically earn 650, you will pass, right? So 650, if you earn that score, you're going to pass. And then if you want to see the pricing, like how much is it going to cost me? You can see that if you are in USA, it's going to cost you $138, right? This is the IT fundamentals exam. If you are like in other countries, you can see that it's basically giving you details from there. So I wanted to make sure that you have basic idea of how these exams actually work. If you have any question, please put it on chat. I will answer, okay? So this is IT fundamental, and we are going to study IT fundamentals after basics of computer. Second thing is, let me go into other one. So once we finish IT fundamental, the next course that we will start will be Cisco Certified Network Associate. And this is where you will learn how to practically configure or install network devices, right? So how can you do all those things? So let me quickly show you something. So if I go into google.com and say network switches Cisco, right? So if I go here, so these things that you see, these are called switches, and you connect cables here, and then you connect cables here to a PC, to a computer, to a printer. So that's how the connectivity works. That's how you're able to connect two devices together. So when you study CCNA, you will learn what is this switch, how it works, how to configure it, how to install it. Same thing with other devices. So just giving you ideas, okay? Not going so in depth, but trying to give you idea about it. So once you finish the CCNA, what is going to happen is the next thing that we will go with is CCNA, and you can see that CCNA is also an exam, and the code is 200-301, right? And then it is 120 minutes, the exam timing. The cost is $300. Again, it is your choice to take it or not. If you take it, there are benefits. What are those benefits? When you create your resume and send it to an employer, they will see, oh, this person is CCNA certified. Let's ask him to come for interview. So that is one good thing. But the most important thing is knowledge. You need to make sure that you have the knowledge, because when you go for interview, they will ask you a lot of questions, and you need to have the knowledge, not just the certification. So that is very important thing. All right, so this is another thing, because a lot of you who are here, they want to change their career, right? They want to start earning. They want to know, like, okay, if I become a network engineer or cybersecurity analyst, how much am I going to earn, right? So this website, I'm going to put it on chat, and you can see that. So this basically tells you how much can you earn. So if I click on career pathway, so let's just say we want to work on the networking side. I want to become a cybersecurity specialist, right? Or if you go into IT support, and then in here, let's go with cybersecurity specialist. So if I go down, you can see that average salary of cybersecurity specialist is 88,149, right? Yearly. That is the salary of cybersecurity specialist. So if you are a security specialist, cybersecurity specialist, and then you can see that total job openings in the US. This is live. So currently in the USA, we have 6,372 jobs for cybersecurity specialists open, which you can apply or work on, right? So if I go up and I say, no, I want to work on system engineering, and I want to basically become a cybersecurity manager, right? Or let's say architect. So these are high level jobs. So you can see that the job is $150,000, and currently there are 4,354 job openings. If I go back into the map, and then if I say basically I am looking for state, let's say right now we are in California, right? So if I look for California, you can see that there are currently 39,223 job openings. And you can see Oregon, you can see Nevada and Arizona, all those are in there. So this is really a good one to look at. It basically tells you the job market, and it is more on the cybersecurity side, right? So this is really great when it comes to knowing all those things. So the next thing that I want to go is this website called udemy.com. I'm going to put it on chat. This is where you can find all kind of trainings in a very, very affordable price. So let's just say I want to find out like I want to take a CCNA class. In here, you can see that there are 3,402 CCNA classes, and you can see I got like the reviews here. And let's just say I want to take this class. So I am able to play this demo and learn to make sure that if this class is really good for me or not. And you can buy it. Right now it's saying 129. Do not buy it. 129. It's always $10 or $12. So it's not that expensive. Always make sure that you buy it when it is $10, max $15. It's not that expensive. Once you buy it, it's lifetime. It is always with you. You can use it anytime you want. And you can see that these are all the different topics that you are able to learn. So take some time to go through it. It's really good if you want to also do self-study as you are taking this class. There are a lot of different courses here, like a lot of courses, not just IT. All different, millions of different courses are in here that you can take, and it's only $10. So that is a great thing about it. All right. So this is my YouTube channel. This is where we are going to start putting all of our videos. The videos that I'm going to record, all of them are going to be in here. I have some other trainings in here as well. And what you can do is you can basically go through it. I have a playlist, and then in here you can go through it and then learn through these courses as you go. So again, let me know if you have any question. So those are some resources. As you all know that this course is through basically I currently running a restaurant, and the restaurant is here, Kebab Chutney Grill, and we thought, why not serve the community, right? Why not help the community and share knowledge, which is one of the main purpose here. So so this is the restaurant, and we wanted to basically host this training and make sure that it is through our restaurant, so that people start to get to know the restaurant, and then share this with your friends as you go, because we want to make sure that we are known in the area, right? So all right. So we already did go through some resources. We did go through certifications. Do you have any question before I move forward? Okay. Give me thumbs up if things are going well for you until now. Cool. All right. So whenever you start learning technology, the very first question that comes into your mind is, what is a computer, right? What is a computer? Anyone here can explain what is a computer? If you do not want to talk, you can also write it on chat. But I want to make sure that everyone participates. It's the first day, so I'm going to be okay if you're not talking.
Should I answer, Coco Parvez?
Sure, go for it.
A computer are intricate machine that play a fundamental role in modern society. It do fast amount of calculation and instruction and calculate and like that we use it.
Awesome. Great. Thanks for the details. Anyone else wants to go?
I think I know what the definition is.
Go for it.
A computer is a machine that can store and process information.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you. So when we say computer, do you think I am talking about a laptop or a desktop? If you think yes, just say yes on the chat. If you think no, just say no on the chat. Okay. Cool. So why? Can anyone explain why? When we say computer, we are not just talking about a laptop or desktop.
Excuse me, teacher. So the computer is not like the laptop or desktop is not only the computer. There are several kinds of computers exist now. Yeah, in the past it was just only the computer desktop, but right now a smartphone is also considered a computer, and even a smart car like a Tesla is also considered a computer. So this is also a kind of the example of computers.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That is great explanation. So whenever you hear the word computer, do not think that we are talking about a laptop, we are talking about a Chromebook, or we are talking about a desktop, right? So any device that can store information and process it, right? Store information, process, and give you result is a computer. You have a phone today, right? You have a phone. When you just say, hey Siri, what is 2 plus 2? And then Siri basically say 2 plus 2 is 4. So what are you doing? You're using your mobile phone. Mobile phone is a computer. It can store information. When you say 2 plus 2, what happens? That 2 plus 2 gets stored in your mobile phone, and then the processor processes the information, say, okay, 2 plus 2 is equal to 4, and then you get the result. What happens? You get the result. That is where you can say that is a computer. So any device that can store, process, and produce result is a computer, right? And you can see that your smartphone is a type of computer that helps you browse the internet, make calls, and run apps. Okay. Your homework is to send me or explain 10 different types of devices you can call a computer and why? I put it on chat. That's your homework. You need to provide 10 different type of devices that you can call a computer and why. One of them is mobile phone, right? And we already explained that. Laptop is a computer. Okay, right now you are joining this Zoom call through a computer, correct? You're joining this Zoom call through a computer. So what is happening here? It's basically, let me explain it for you a little bit more. So this is your computer here. And this is internet. And this is me here. So what is happening is right now when I'm talking, right? So right now when I'm talking, what's happening is the information is stored here. As I'm talking, my computer is processing the information, right? And it's transmitting that information through the audio over the internet, and then you are receiving it. Right now you're hearing my voice, right? So my computer here is processing as I'm talking, sending that information through the internet, and then you are receiving it, and your computer is processing it and showing you like my picture. If you're able to see my video right now, and you're able to hear my voice, your computer is first storing, processing, and then doing what? Giving you result. So right now you're basically able to see me live as I'm talking. So computers can process very fast, right? They can process very fast. So that's how it actually works. Another example. So if I have a computer here and I have a keyboard here, so this is my keyboard, right? When I type A, when you type A on your keyboard, so on your computer's keyboard or mobile phone keyboard, you type A or you say hi, what happens? This information goes to your computer and then it gets stored. It gets stored in here. Your CPU or processor processes the information, and then you see the result on the screen A. So this is computer. What happens is you tell computer, you give instruction to computer. When you say A, you are giving instruction to computer to type A, right? Hey, type A. And computer is storing that information first to process what is this thing, and then it's giving you the result. So that is computer. Simple explanation of computer is a computer is a device that stores information, process information, and gives you the result. So that is a computer. Simple explanation. Okay. Please ask questions as you go. If you have any question, please ask those. So Thumbs up if you know what is computer. Thumbs down if you don't know. Okay, just 3. I'm looking for more. If you did not understand, you can say it. Okay, cool. When you use computer, what components do you see? Like a computer, let's just say a laptop or a desktop. What components do you see in there? I can tell you one, keyboard. What else? Components that are very important.
Should I say hardware?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Mouse,
Yes, keyboard, mouse. What else?
monitor,
Monitor.
microphone,
Good. What else?
microphone, speaker,
Microphone, speaker,
and the
printer.
printer, and
So those are the main ones, right?
yeah.
Those are the main ones. Thank you. Okay. So in computer, you have input devices or output devices, right? So when you use a keyboard, you type A, B, C, D, right? So what are you doing here? You are trying to enter information in a computer, right? That's what you're doing. You're entering information in a computer. So for example, so I don't know if you can see my keyboard. So this is my keyboard here. So when I basically so if you see my screen too, you can see that when I type something here, what it's gonna do is it's going to basically write down on the computer as well. Okay, it's not working. But here you go, it's working now. So you can see that when I type D, what's going on here? What device am I using here? My keyboard, right? I'm using my keyboard here. And when I use my keyboard here, what type of device is a keyboard? It's input. Why? Because when you enter information, any device that you use to enter information in your computer, that is called input device. Mouse is input device because when you click on mouse, you enter information in your computer. So that's why mouse is input device. Let me ask you something. What is printer? Is printer input or output?
A printer is output device.
Yes, printer is output device because when you print, it gives you the paper, right? You see the paper coming out of printer. So it's what? It's output device. How about speaker?
Speaker.
Output. The speaker is an output device.
Speaker is output device because right now, when I'm talking, you're able to hear. If you have a speaker, you're able to hear my voice. What is then a speaker? It is output device because it's giving you information and it's giving you results. Input device is where you ask a computer something. You give computer something, right? Output is where the computer gives you the results. And anytime when the computer gives you results, the device that it uses is output device. What is monitor?
A monitor is output device because it show us the text and process data by the computer to us.
Right now, you are able to see me, right? You're able to see me. Where are you seeing me? On your monitor or on your laptop screen. So that is output device. What is TV?
It's an output device.
TV is output device because you're able to see, right? See the results. So when you connect even your computer, you're able to see your computer screen. Okay. What is camera? Like
Camera is
webcam.
an input device.
Camera is
Input device.
input device because it's doing what?
It's inputting information that's
Okay.
being recorded, and then it's outputting it on the other side to another person.
Cool. So now you understand what is input and what is output device. Input device is where you enter data in your computer. Output device is where you get the results, right? You get the results. That is the difference. So your homework is to write down 10 input and output devices. 10 input and output devices. That's your homework. And I am going to ask you, why do you think it is input or output device? If I am asking you these homeworks, don't feel like I'm trying to put more work for you. I am giving you these homeworks because if you are new to computer and you don't understand these concepts, these homeworks are really going to help you. And again, you need to get the foundation knowledge. And if you get the foundation knowledge, when we move on, things will be very easy for you. So take a note, write down 10 input and output devices.
Wait, I'm sorry. I have a question real quick.
Sure.
Wait, so is our homework to write down 10 input and output devices and to write 10 computers?
10 input and output devices. Yes, for example, write down, you can write down like 5 input devices, 5 output devices. And I am going to ask you in class, why do you think that this is input or this is output? So
Okay, cool.
easy.
All right,
Just
cool.
write down the names. I'm going to ask more details. Sure. Okay. Any question? All good? Okay. So in your computer, there is a device that is processing information, right? So when you tell your computer, hey, computer, what is 10 plus 10? Your computer needs a device to process it. Like we humans also process information, right? We humans also process information. We also have input and output devices. For example, when I'm talking, what I'm doing here, I'm using my mouth to generate information, and then you're using your ears as an input device. So your ears are input device, and then my mouth is output device, right? And then when I basically say, hey, do you know what is 2 plus 2? What is happening? I'm using my output device to basically give you information in here. Sorry, the input, and then what you're doing is you're using your ear to get that information, and then you have to process it. And where are you processing information? Your brain, right? So your brain is your processing device. Okay, your brain is your processing device. You're basically saying 10 plus 10. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 in your mind. That's what you're doing, and you're saying 10 plus 10 is 20. Same thing with computer. You basically have a processing device, and that is brain of computer. It's called central processing unit, CPU, right? CPU is the brain of computer. CPU is the brain of computer. This is where all the processing happens. This is where all the processing happens. When you type something, when you ask something from the computer, the processor or brain of computer processes that information. Okay, so that is processing device. Question?
No question.
Cool. What is the brain of computer? What do you call it? Can you write it on chat?
Can I say?
Wait, don't say it yet, because I
Okay.
want to make sure everyone knows. Okay, it's called CPU, right? CPU, Central Processing Unit. Thank you for writing it completely. Central Processing Unit, CPU. Okay. Cool. So, let me go through storage device. So today we are studying, right? And we are learning about these things. And in our next class, when I basically say, hey, what is CPU? And you all basically give me the answer, Central Processing Unit, correct? Where is that information stored? How did you remember that information?
We remember it from our brain or stores or memory.
Memory, right? So I'm teaching you today. Next day when you come, I will say, hey, what is this? You will be able to explain it. And when you explain it, I'll say, great job. But where is that information stored? It's in your memory, right? Again, it's in your memory, in your brain. So computers also have a storage. And computers have storage where you store devices, data permanently forever. You can store it forever, or you can store it temporary, right? So right now, this file that you see here, this PowerPoint file that you see here, this is stored in my computer. It is in my computer right now. And until I don't delete it, it's always going to be there. So computers has a storage. We call it hard drive. We call it what? Hard drive. Computer storage, where you store data permanently, it's called hard drive, or temporary. You can store information temporary as well. It's called what? It's called hard drive. So hard drives are where you store information. So when you create a Word file, you create a, some of you may go to school, right? You have a Chromebook from your school. So you go to Google Docs and you save that information. All that information is where? It's stored in the storage device, in the hard drive of computer. So computers have hard drive and you store information there permanently or temporary, depending on you. Thumbs up if you are good. No questions. Thumbs down if you have questions or you need more clarification.
Okay, Parvez, I have one question. Can we call that RAM or random access memory?
RAM is temporary memory. We will go through it.
Okay.
RAM is temporary memory. It's not permanent.
Okay.
It is temporary memory. It is a memory, yes. Okay. All right. Sounds great. So what I want to do now is I want to quickly go over and show you all something. So if I go here and say computers CPU, let's look into it. So if I go here, so this is how computer CPU looks like. You see here, this is how computer CPU looks like. It's like a chip, right? So this is brain of computer. This is brain of computer. And you can see that this is how a desktop or a computer is, right? You have sound card, you have video card, you have power supply for power, you got hard drive, you got CD, DVD, casing, all those things. You have RAM, motherboard, all those things are there, right? I'm going to post this link here. Whenever after the class, go through it to understand a little bit more about computer parts, right? If I want to look at computer hard drive, storage, let's say, you can see this is computer storage. So this is how computer storage looks like. These are all computer storage. I got hard drive, I got RAM, ROM, CD, DVD, floppy, memory card, flash drive, tape. Some of these technologies are old. Like tape is no longer used, right? It's very old now. CDs these days are like old now. They're not used. We got hard drive. So this is where you store computer like data permanently. And this is all computers have hard drive. All computers have hard drive. Okay. So this is where you store information. One thing that I will recommend, if you're new to computer, if you go to Goodwill or you have friends who you know, if they have desktop computers with them, try to get it, open it up, assemble and disassemble, and go through all different parts so you can practically see what those are. And I'm going to schedule some in-person meetups. I don't know if you all are in Sacramento. We will be meeting on some Sundays, and I'm going to make sure that I can practically show you different parts. And if you have questions, we can meet, which is one other great way of making sure you learn things as you go. All right. So that is there. Any question on how computer works or different parts, things like that? Okay. So in computers, we have hardware and software. Anyone here knows what is hardware and what is software?
Can I say?
Sure.
Hardware are a peripheral device that connected to the computer, like a mouse, keyboard, CPU, motherboard, and other. And software, on the other hand, it's a temporary store data. It's a store data instruction electronically, and say to the hardware what to do.
Yes. So let me give you a great example. We are humans, right? Our body, like I can touch my body. You can see that. I can touch it. It is hardware, right? My body is hardware because I can touch it, I can feel it. And my soul is software because my soul is something that I cannot see, I cannot touch, I cannot feel, right? So that is the same example for computer. Our soul in our body is controlling our hardware. So see, this is my soul controlling it. I am giving it, like I am giving instruction, and then that's how basically my soul is performing those, right? If a human does not have soul, what's going to happen? It's dead body. Same thing with computer. You have a computer in your hand. You have a laptop in your hand and you say, hey, this is my laptop. You're able to touch it. You're able to touch your keyboard. See, I'm able to touch my keyboard. I'm able to touch my mouse. I'm able to touch my laptop. I'm able to touch my desktop. That is because those are physical devices that I'm able to touch. I'm able to feel. That's why you call it hardware. But here's one important thing. You need something to run that hardware. Your TV, you touch your TV, it's a hardware. Your mobile phone, you always have it on your hand. It's what? It's hardware. But if your mobile phone doesn't have operating system, if your mobile phone doesn't have software, if your TV doesn't have software, doesn't have operating system, you cannot turn it on. You cannot turn on your phone. Same thing is with computer, like your Chromebook that you use for school, they have operating system. If that operating system is not in a computer, if that operating system is not on a TV, not on a mobile phone, not on anything else, like Tesla, you were giving example of Tesla. Tesla, the car is a hardware, but what's running it? The big iPad that you're seeing, what is that? It's a hardware, but inside it that you're controlling different features, turn on the heater, turn off the heater, charge it, not charge it, creating schedules. All those things that you do in a computer, that is software. It is the soul of that computer. Same thing is with your laptop, with your desktop, right? So software operating system specifically is the soul of a computer. What it does is it tells the hardware what to do, right? It tells the hardware what to do. For example, when you type A on your keyboard, what happens? The keyboard is a hardware, but inside keyboard, there is a software. And that software tells the keyboard, hey, keyboard, the user said A, process it, send it to computer. And then when it goes to computer, again, the operating system basically tells your CPU, your RAM, all those things. Because hardware is always dead, you need a software, you need an operating system for it to run. If there is no operating system, no software, how a dead body, how a dead device will perform certain activity for you? They cannot. So that's what the hardware and software is. Okay? Thumbs up if you understood, thumbs down if not. Cool. I already explained operating system. So operating system manages the hardware and software resources, right? So this start menu, taskbar, whatever you're seeing in here, that's my operating system that I'm working on today. So operating system is like a soul of your computer or hardware, right? Applications and utilities. Have you worked with Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint? What applications have you worked on? What different applications have you worked on?
Like Word.
Word is one, yes. What else?
I have been working on Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Notepad. Some more online applications. Yep.
All of you have worked with applications. I'm not just talking about applications on on your laptop or desktop. On any computer. All of you use Facebook, TikTok. You use gaming applications. Those are all applications, right? Or they're not?
Yeah, they are.
Okay, there you go. So those are the applications in computer. So applications have their own purpose. Why do you use application? Why do you use application? You use application for certain purpose. If you're using Microsoft Word, why are you using Microsoft Word? You're using Microsoft Word to create documents. If you're using Microsoft Excel, you're using for what? For calculation, right? You're doing calculations, things like that. So that's what you do. Okay. Any question on application?
No question.
Okay. All right. What are we going to do is now we are going to go over some questions, and I am let me close that. All right. So just put it on chat, okay? Put it on chat and be very quick. Make sure you're quick about it as we start. And I want everyone to participate. What is the primary function of computer? Store data, process data, display data, input data.
Process data.
Okay. You can put it on chat, okay? Just put it on chat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so today is fine, but in our next class, I will ask everyone to participate. So we got 10 answers, maybe 3, 4 more or more. So B is the answer. The primary function of a computer is to what? Process data. So computer primary function is process information. Which of the following is not an input device? Keyboard, mouse, monitor, scanner. Which one is not input device? Cool, cool, cool. That's good that everyone here is fast, and that's what I want. It's okay if you say it incorrectly, but please try. So monitor is not input device. It is output device. Keyboard, you enter information in your computer. Mouse, you enter information in your computer. Scanner is also, you scan paper, the paper goes, like the scan goes into your computer. That's why it is in input device. And monitor is not. What component is considered the brain of computer? RAM, CPU, hard drive, GPU. Which one is brain of computer? We did read about it. We did read about it. Good. Central Processing Unit, CPU, is the brain of computer. Which device is used to output information visually? Monitor, keyboard, printer, mouse. Okay. All right, I see some C's and I see some A's. So the answer is A, monitor. It visually does what? Output the information. What is an example of secondary storage? Okay. B, SSD. That is the secondary storage. Which of the following is an example of software system? Microsoft Word, Windows 10, Google Chrome, Adobe Photoshop. Okay, system software means operating system. Okay, system software means operating system. So that's why the answer is B. It says system software. So that is the catch here. What is the main role of an operating system? To process data, to manage hardware and software, to store data, to run games. We did read about it. So the main role, it's saying the main role is to what? To manage hardware and software. The main role of the operating system is to manage hardware and software. Which of these is a popular web browser? Windows, Linux, Google Chrome, Android. Web browser, web browser. Web browser is where you browse internet. That's where you go and say google.com, yahoo.com, and then it takes you to the internet. So answer is C, Google Chrome. Google Chrome is a web browser. Google Chrome is a web browser. Windows is not a web browser. Windows is operating system. Linux is also a company where they make operating system. Android is also operating system, like on your Samsung phones. It has Android operating system. Google Chrome is, you see, this is Google Chrome, this one here. This is Google Chrome. What type of software is Microsoft Word? Microsoft Word. What type of software is Microsoft Word? System software, utility software, application software, network software. What type of software is Microsoft Word? Like this is Microsoft Word. Right now, you see, this is Word where I'm working on right now. It is application software. Yes, great. It is application software because Word is an application. You just saw we did read about it in the application, and you saw Word was an application. Okay, so we did not study these, so it's all good up until here. Great job, everyone. That was really awesome. Great. Cool. So it's 8:26. We are done for today. Our next class will be on Monday, 7 same time, and you can always email me if you have any question. Other than that, what I would say is do your homework and go to YouTube and try to search for things that you want to understand more and more and more better in a better way. So you will be able to gain the knowledge that you're looking for. Any question?
No
Comments?
question. Thank you.
No problem.
I have a question.
Sure.
I was wondering, when does this program end? Like, how long is it in terms of date?
Could you repeat your question?
How long is the span of this course?
How long to finish this course?
Yeah.
So this course is where you will learn IT fundamentals. And first, we are going to finish it in 1 month. And the next one is CCNA. That is a topic that needs more time. So maybe 3 months to finish both CCNA and IT fundamentals.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because it is 2 times a week. And one other thing is that I want to make sure you understand in our next class, I would like to make sure that everyone is ready to turn on their cameras. That's one thing, because I want to make sure that everyone is paying attention. And the second thing is, if you are not able to attend the class, you please let me know. If you do not attend the class 2 times, you will not be able to join the class anymore. So that is the rule. Today was just meet and greet, and I just wanted to make sure I'm able to give you the knowledge and we introduce. So I'm going to bypass the rules. But 2 classes, if you miss, you will not be able to join the class anymore. If you're not able to join, things happen. You need to make sure you let me know about it. And in our next class, please be prepared to turn on your cameras, because again, I want to make sure everyone is paying attention. If you have a very, very valid reason to not turn on your camera, you can email me and let me know. Other than that, if you don't have any question, have a good night, and thank you so much for joining the class.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.